no flashing photography during the actual ceremony. You can take some photographs afterwards. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Town Hall. This place, in which we are now met, has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriages. We are here today to witness the joining in matrimony of Keith James Mann and Alice Rebecca Barton. If there is any person here present that knows of any lawful impediment why these two people may not be joined in matrimony, then they must declare it now. Before you are joined in matrimony, it is my duty to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vows you are about to make here today. Marriage, according to the law of this country, is the union of one man with one woman, voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. I'm now going to ask the pair of you in turn to declare you know not of any lawful impediment why you may not be married to each other. So Keith, may I ask you to repeat these words after me, please? I do solemnly declare that I know not of any lawful impediment why I, Keith, may not be joined in matrimony to Alice. Alice, it's your turn now, please, to repeat these words after me. I do solemnly declare that I know not of any lawful impediment why I, Alice, may not be joined in matrimony to Keith. Thank you. Keith and Alice have some readings that they'd like to read for their guests here today. So if I could invite Keith to do his reading first, please. Stand there, I'll stand here so everyone can see you.
Now, for the record, I have tried to try this out many times before standing here today.
Big breaths, I'll take over.
Now, as someone who stands up in public and speaks to big audiences, I'm not doing very well. Okay. Just bear with me. This is my opportunity to offer out our deepest gratitude to those who've been there for hours tonight when we've needed them most. Where's my phone? We're in no rush, are we? Okay. You have, as our friends, given us great strength. And I want to thank you all for joining us today as we seal the deal in public on our relationship. Whatever it looks like.
Warrior mode.
Warrior.
Whatever it looks like, I'm really, really very, very happy.
Talk in a high voice, Keith.
I have tried this so many times, I've read it to myself in front of the computer and thought, yeah, I'll get it over it, I'll clear it out of my system. I haven't anyway. For me to attend any wedding, let alone my own, is quite something. Up to only very recently, I was one who was never going to marry. But it really took for me to take the word never out of my vocabulary and shift my point of observation. Following on from loving her, marrying her has become so obvious to me. Easiest thing in the world now. For now, I would never think it couldn't be. Now, this is the difficult bit, I've done the easy bit. For Alice to attend such a gathering with her health as it is, for Alice to attend such a gathering with her health as it is, it's taken great courage. The fine details of the impact of this illness aren't important here today, but Alice is. She always is. Most days are a painful struggle for her just to get by. Most days are a painful struggle for her just to get by and cope with what's happening inside her body. You will, if you do not already understand the depth of this, of course forgive Alice if she's unable to engage with you to her normal bounty extent. Hell, look at me, she's fine. When she is able, you can be sure she will. Her family and old friends and her new friends mean so much to her, and she craves greater interaction with you all. But just now, even simple social contact can have a negative impact on slow her recovery. The idea of taking a phone call can spark an uncontrollable panic attack, and stress is quite devastating. This is only added to the struggles of someone who doesn't know how to stop talking once she first opens her mouth and who has become so confident, outgoing and flirtatious. The past 2 years we've spent mostly in each other's company, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. This is not what we had planned. Still, we've grown only closer during this time, but the cause of this has been especially challenging for both of us as we battle with relentless obstacles to recovering Ali's health. I could not put into words the suffering she has and continues to weather, and she wouldn't want to. For anyone of any age to go through so much is unfair, but for it to take away the best years of someone's life is particularly cruel. For her part, this remarkable young woman has faced these difficult challenges with so much dignity and courage, and without knowing it, she's inspired me more than anyone ever has, and gives me the strength I need as we travel together to the next stage of our journey. She doesn't like to complain, and instead worries about how others feel, automatically putting their feelings above her own, even to her own detriment. She's also taught me about forgiveness, and I'm in awe of her instinctive warm reaction to everything and everyone, and her ability to transform a bad mood into a good one in an instant. She calmly finds solutions to obstacles, dampens down my immense frustrations without really trying. And now she makes me laugh. All of this while her body and mind are under a relentless attack. I'm so proud. Alice is incredibly focused and determined, with an intuitive, inquisitive mind and a deep, deep inner strength. She represents pure love. She's a spiritual being with a physical presence that glows. She raises a smile wherever she goes and brings joy to my life every day. She never stops wondering why when she beams her smile at people who catch her eye in the street. Some look at her like she's got two heads. Most can't resist her, of course, and break out in a wide and unexpected smile. If everyone acted and thought like she does, the world would heal. She's consciously working to heal the world, and she makes me laugh when she smiles. She's Alice, and all she wants is for there to be love. Alice is my life, and I'm honoured that she chose me long before I knew it to be the one she would spend her life with. Good choice.
Harry is now going to do a reading to you on behalf of Alice. Has anyone got a tissue?
Here.
Harry, go.
Sarah, darling.
Okay.
You came into my life over a decade ago, and from that moment I knew you were special. I had dreamt of spending my life with you so much, but it is rare that you achieve your ultimate dream, even more unlikely that the reality exceeds all expectations. It soon became obvious that you were the only one for me. I did not know why, but the feeling I got while you were around me was something I could not recreate with anyone else. Falling in love with you was inevitable. It was my destiny. You did not feel what I did back then, which left me wondering if I was chasing a dream. But deep down I knew your